Welcome. Welcome to the live session, traders. NFP coming up in just a couple of hours. So we will be doing a complete multi-time frame analysis as well as full live trading session after yesterday's successful session. And the day before yesterday also we had a very successful trading session on gold, back-to-back 2 winning trades. Now waiting for another one coming up. And let's look at the market from a very different perspective, as there is NFP. As you know that NFP is a news event, very important news event coming up. So before I progress to this live session, very important live session, traders, make sure that you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. And also let me know, traders, when you are here on the live chat, say that you are here so that I know that exactly you are ready and we can start full multi-time frame approach from A to Z. I hope that, guys, you are enjoying this live session. Make sure that you smash the like button before I begin, and also let me know your presence so that I can start the chart with full multi-time frame approach. And at the same time, as you know that there is an NFP, and with this NFP expecting for the price to bounce and then to go back up to the resistance line. Now if we look at gold here, what we can see that gold from the lower time frame perspective, there was a massive breakdown on gold here, and with this breakdown expected gold to drop further to the downside. And we have seen that there was a huge drop on gold. So let's quickly look at a bigger picture, starting with the monthly chart, to see how the market might be doing. Now from the monthly, we can see that gold is this is a long-term bull market. What we have seen that starting from this level, there was a massive bounce on gold, and we have seen back-to-back 2 long week candles from the monthly, followed by we have seen a rejection here on gold. Now with this rejection, expecting gold to drop further to the downside to this support level. Now what we can see that gold from the monthly, after back-to-back 2 monthly long week candle, gold so far has gone up, and we can see that there is a rejection from the top. This is what exactly expected. Probably you guys have seen my previous weekly forex forecast. Now what we could see with the NFP, deeper pullback. Also let me know your opinion, what you think that gold might be doing today. It's important that you also let us know in the live chat, what do you think that which way gold might be heading. Now we saw that with the market open from the monthly, gold has got a bounce here, and with this bounce has come back to the support and expecting for the price to move up again. Now if we look at the weekly chart, where we can see that from the weekly there is a doji followed by another long week candle, and after back-to-back 2 weekly dojis, what we have seen that on gold, this is the resistance line, and from this resistance there is a long week candle expecting gold to drop further to the support level. Let's see where the market might be heading. Now if we look at the daily chart, what we can see from the daily, it's a huge bearish candle on the daily, a long bearish candle. So far we have seen that after yesterday's bullish move, gold has gone back up to the resistance, and we can see that from that resistance there is a very sharp rejection towards the downside. Now today's candle is significant. As you can see, we have seen only half days gone, the other half day is still remaining, and still NFP is remaining. So expecting it to retest the weekly levels. So this is the weekly support and the weekly level. Now expecting for the price to drop to the weekly support before moving back towards the upside. Now looking at the 15-minute chart, this is where the lower time frame price action shows very clear picture here. From the 15 minutes, expecting gold to go up for a deeper pullback. We can look at a couple of levels that we can see and these are very important level that we can see on gold. And if you look at here, this is a significant level of support, and also there is significant level of support, and which is basically a long week doji. Therefore, what we can expect, oh, is disconnected, what happened? So from the lower time frame, we'll be looking for potential entry on gold. And in the meantime, traders, would appreciate your support if you give a thumbs up. So we will be waiting for deeper pullback, and then we can look for potential selling opportunity on gold. Let's see where the market is heading. And in the meantime, I would appreciate if you give a thumbs up. Did you smash it, guys? Make sure you do that. Thank you. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Mohanad. Welcome. Baby Rose. Gold, please. NFP is coming soon. Yeah, we can see that NFP coming soon. Good day. Welcome. Which direction is gold and Euro USD or AUD USD? Yeah, we'll be looking at that. Present coach, you're welcome. Gold will sell during NFP, in my opinion. So, Baby Rose says that gold is gonna sell during the NFP. Anyone have with that same opinion that gold is going to sell during the NFP? Do you think that gold is going to sell or gold is going to buy? Let me start a poll, and definitely this will help. So let me create a poll. So it will sell off and it will buy. Let me know, traders, what's your opinion on this, on gold? Do you think that gold is going to buy or it's gonna sell off? Because majority of the traders what will think might be happening in that direction. So it will be helpful if you let us know if the gold is going to buy or sell off. And yeah, and at the same time, okay, so um, good afternoon, welcome, Afraj Khan. What's your opinion on regarding gold? Yeah, I will be doing that. I also would like to know your opinion on gold. Either it's gonna sell off or it's gonna buy. So what we can see that here, this is a 15 minutes price action, and expecting for the price to go ahead and hit that level and then to drop back down again in the direction of the trend. So let's see. Here is a we can see that there is a massive you can say massive breakdown before this is NFP breakdown. Probably you guys also have seen my analysis that I posted on the YouTube. If you haven't watched that, also recommend you to watch it. There is a lot you can learn from it. Now with this this is a support. Okay, so support here, which is basically turning a resistance here, and with this support turn resistance, expecting it to bounce, retest, and then to drop down in the major direction of the trend. So the major direction of the trend on gold, you can see that it's down. So if you go back to the weekly, we can see the price is almost to the weekly support. And there is one thing that we need to very importantly look at is that as after such a big move and has dropped back to the weekly support, after breaking this weekly opening and closing, there is a chance for a breakout. There is a chance for another bounce. Do you think that, guys, it's gonna bounce with the news, with the upcoming news? I think that we might see after a retest, to this support, we might see that potential bounce might happen because there is a liquidity below this level. Now, as you can see, there is a long week candle and with this long wick candle there is a high liquidity in that area. So as the price moves from liquidity to liquidity, we can expect for the price to drop, grab the liquidity, and then to bounce back up. Hope that makes sense. Sell after correction. Okay, master, some of us small account tentatively tell us the direction of gold and currency pairs. Thank you, Adijo. Yeah, absolutely. This is what we are discussing here. Make sure you stay patient, guys, and don't jump on trade as well. So it's important that always be patient, be fully uh, understand the market, and then looking for a trade. As NFP coming, we should find very good trading opportunity tonight. It seems that gold go up to touch 2354 and then go down again. So it seems like gold go up to 2354, then go down again. So gold 2354 and go down again. This is what also might happen, but as you know that the market is completely unpredictable, and we just need to wait for a complete confirmation. But at the moment what we can see that this is a long wick candle here, a massive move, and then from this long wick candle, if the market form that long wick candle, expecting it to bounce back towards the upside again, depending on how the price wants to do. So we'll be looking for that, and long wick candle, a break of a structure, and then return back towards the upside could be an important support level that we can look at. In the meantime, also we will look at other USD pairs to see how they might be doing. Okay, so here is, if you guys look at, this is a complete breakdown on gold to the order block. Now, if you guys also have seen yesterday's analysis that we discussed, from here, there was a huge breakdown. And with this breakdown, what we have seen in the market is, with this long wick candle, quite a few long wick candles, and expecting this price to drop back below and breaking below and then to bounce back up. So it's a complete drop, complete breakdown to the support level. Therefore, waiting for gold to retest and then to return back towards the upside to see how the market might be doing. And in the meantime, also I would appreciate if you let me know which one you are looking at in addition to gold. Okay, here is we can see Gbpusd has got a rejection towards the upside on the lower time frame. That might take the price to the upside again. Okay, so if you look at the 5 minutes on Gbpusd, what we can see, there is a bullish engulfer here on the 5 minutes, and we have seen an inverted head and shoulder formation. So with this inverted head and shoulder formation, a bullish engulfer with an inverted head and shoulder, which is potentially on GBPUSD, potentially an upside, potential and upside bias. As news is coming in just a matter of an hour. Let me see if there is any opportunity here on GBPUSD. We already on a trade on GBPUSD. I think that we might see further continuation while gold is just consolidating in that area. So looking at GBPUSD, so you can see this is the 5 minutes candle, a bull candle with a strong bullish engulfer with a long wick at the bottom. And with this bullish engulfer, expecting for GBPUSD to trend in the major direction. Let's see how the price is going and doing. All right, cool. Let's keep up. Too many pages. And at the same time, if you guys didn't like this stream, I would appreciate if you smash the like button now. Okay, now DXY, yeah, we'll be looking at that. Afraj Khan, Nasdaq, yeah, will be a good day, coach. Thank you very much. Please check silver, yeah. Silver, we are looking at gold there normally like a cousin, gold and silver. So we can predict almost the same direction as gold, as silver, as gold. DXY shows positive signs. So what's happening with the DXY? Okay, so DXY, the DXY is important because based on that, we can look for potential trading opportunities, starting with the monthly chart to see. Let me do a complete multi-time frame analysis on DXY to see how the market might be doing. Now, looking at the monthly chart on DXY, what we can see that there's a monthly bearish engulfer followed by another monthly bearish candle. Now, what we can see in this area is that this is the monthly resistance line, and with this monthly resistance, a big drop followed by another monthly candle. So far from this resistance, expecting DXY to drop in that direction. Now, if we look at the weekly chart, what we can see from the weekly that there is a bearish engulfer here followed by another narrow candle followed by big bearish candle followed by another narrow candle. So what we see, if you guys have seen my weekly forex forecast, also we discuss about the DXY, guys. If you haven't watched that weekly forex forecast, I would recommend you to right now. You can subscribe to the channel so that you can access all those exclusive content. And also there will be a very important lesson coming tomorrow on Saturday during the London session time. Keep eye, guys, keep eye and watch that there will be huge strategy video coming up that will change the way you look at the market. So to access that, I will be posting on the YouTube channel. So make sure that if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel and also press that bell button so that you can access that lesson. Will be posted in London session time. Keep eye. I will be revealing some of the things that I have never talked about. So make sure that you don't miss that video. It will be on the channel for all of you so that you can access all of them. Now, let's see from the weekly DXY. Probably you have seen, if you have watched that weekly Forex forecast, that this is what exactly expected, that DXY to drop to this support level. And we can see that the market, in fact, dropped to that support, expecting further drop. As you can see, this is a bull candle and the market is trending. Okay, so with a big drop, pullback, big drop, pullback. So the market is trending, forming series of lower high and lower low. So with that drop, expecting for DXY to break below this support level. Now, if we look at the daily chart, what we can see from the daily, this is a huge drop on the daily, followed by very smaller pullback, very narrow pullback, and now we see another drop in that market. So because it's a downtrending market, we can see a big drop, a pullback, and expecting further drop, which might lead gold to drop below this level here, which is a very important support level. Okay, so this is a significant support and there is a high liquidity below this level. We talk a lot about the liquidity, guys, and also have discussed a lot about the liquidity. I would like to know that if you have any question regarding the liquidity. So can you explain existing order block on gold if the price bounces off? So that means that where the price might be bouncing off, you mean that order block on gold, what time frame? Because different time frame has a different. So therefore, because we see that potential for DXY to drop further, so let's see how it might be impacting the gold. We can see that gold is still downside here locally. And okay, so order block on gold, we already see the price on an order block. This support that I have drawn is in fact an existing order block, which is the weekly support. And the market might test that, bounce, or even before testing, we could see potential initial bounce. And looking at the 15 minutes, where the reason I'm looking at the lower time frame is where we can see there is a doji and 15 minutes candle. So basically it's coming back to this important support level where it's a huge liquidity zone, right? So we can see that this is a support level on the 15 minutes. We saw the doji a bounce, and now at the moment, because the market is, you can see quite a few times form those dojis, we might see that gold, we might see further downside, but at the moment the price in a zone where we can't sell, because you see this market is like an exhausted downtrend. Okay, so the downtrend is exhausted, and because the downtrend is exhausted, we might see deeper pullback or a break of a structure. And if the market goes out for a break of a structure, this is where we will see the market is giving us that potential trading opportunity. Let's figure out to see um, I'm expecting is to bounce back to the upside and then to drop. So if we see that enough bounce, then we can look for that potential trading opportunity in the market. Okay, so let's begin. Here is the support, very important level of support. So a big drop to the support, we will be waiting for now a deeper pullback. Are you guys with me? So you can see starting from here, all the candles are red, 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 and it's almost to the, yeah, this is a previous order block. You can see that. So because it's on a previous order block, before the news, we can expect, I wouldn't be convinced that gold will be directly reversing from here. See, if it is going up for a deeper pullback, it's where we might find that further entry opportunity. At the moment, patience is the key. And okay, so let's also look at, so we saw that gold we will be looking for entry. Once we find that, at the moment we will keep it there. So GBP USD, we are on a trade on GBP USD, which is basically almost nearly to the entry and profit sometime. So GBP USD also we see potentially a bounce. Okay, now okay, here is if we look at the intraday 4-hour time frame on gold. So this is a huge drop on gold, followed by, from this support we can see that the primarily the price is trying to break out from here. So from the daily, what we can see that this is the daily price so far made an an unusual drop to the support. If you look at the weekly, we can see it's on the support. From the lower time frame also the price is doing that. And from the 15 minutes, where this is the 15 minutes price action, again waiting for a confirmation. Just doing a multiple times analysis always help to give you a clarity about the market. Okay, so clarity is very important, and also starting always with a beginner mindset is very important. Whenever I sit on my desk, I start as a beginner mindset. So what is a beginner mindset? Is no matter how many times during the day I have analyzed the chart, I just looked at again as a fresh perspective. The reason is the chart is constantly changing and evolving, right? The price action, the market structure is changing and evolving, and always if you look at the fresh view on the chart, it gives more and more clarity. Since DXY is falling, does that mean that gold will rise? Since DXY is falling, does that mean that gold will rise? They mirror, they act sometimes as a mirror, but not always, right? So it might rise or might not, because DXY, if you look at DXY, they normally act in most of the time, they act as a mirror. So you see the DXY is dropping, gold is trying to bounce up, but at the same time if you look at the trend on gold and DXY, we can see today there is a red big huge drop on gold. And if you look at the DXY, also we see that bearish. So it these days doesn't reflect fully. In the past, normally gold and DXY, they act as a mirror, but these days they don't reflect always. So if I give an example, see the yesterday's yesterday DXY was a red candle, a bearish candle. If you look at gold yesterday's chart, we can see that it was a bull candle, right? So fully mirror. And going back to again, the day before we saw that DXY is bullish, right? A narrow green candle. But if you go to the gold, the day before also bigger green candle. Today, huge red candle. But if you go to the DXY, we can see that it's a red candle. So it's not a huge red candle, but it's a red candle. So it is today not reflecting as it should be. Am I right? Because even if I'm not right, that's fine. Being a trader means that you frequently has to be wrong. That's completely fine. If you look at the price action on DXY on the daily, this is a huge volatility on a single day on gold, not on DXY, pardon me. So you can see that here it's almost 566 pip drop or 570 pip drop only today on gold, right? So 570 pip drop today on gold, while if we look at on DXY, it's almost in the same direction, right? It should be, if it is a mirror, we should have seen a huge bullish candle. So therefore, it doesn't reflect always, but we better to consider it as a unique entity, which is better. Unique entity means that not relating to any pair. So gold is gold, euro dollar is euro dollar, AUD USD is AUD USD, DXY is DXY. We can look at a completely fresh perspective. From that chart, we can analyze and make our trading decision. In fact, why do we need to relate it, isn't it? Okay. If you still think that we should relate, let us know. What do you think that what could be the reason that should be relate the DXY and gold? Now let's look at the GBP USD. Looking at GBP USD. Yeah, GBP USD, we are running a trade on GBP USD, which is running in profit at the moment. Let me quickly explain the trade so that you guys know that what was the reason behind the trade and what's the logic behind the trade. Now GBP USD, because there is NFP coming, that also getting very volatile. Let me quickly do a multi-time frame approach on that trade, and also let me bring the trade in the front so that you guys know that what I'm looking at. I do share all my trades in the VIP community. So if you also still not there, there is a good news today. As NFP, I will be coming up with. Okay, so this is the trade that I early today I have posted during the London session time. GBP USD, we bought at 1.2797, stop loss at 1.2781, and TP target 1.2848, to 1, reward to risk. Now let me explain to you. Later this candle closed as a long week doji, but why did I open that GBP USD in this area? If you look at here, what do you see? That there is a long week doji here, a bounce, consolidation, breakdown, liquidity grab, and then the market started to trend again in that direction. So if you closely look at on GBP USD, what we see that this market trend, what do you see, guys? I want to know so you guys are paying attention. Attention is the key, guys. Keep in mind that always pay attention. Attention is the key. Where the attention, energy goes. So very simple. So that's why it is important. If you want to see that your attention on the trading, then you must keep focus. I know that sometimes it's hard to keep focus these days, very distraction, a lot of things, but attention is very important. So when you can give undivided attention, you can create anything, because where the attention goes, emotion goes. Where emotion goes, energy goes. So GBP USD, let me ask you a question. What is the market structure on GBP USD? So let me see how many traders coming up with the correct answer. GBP, okay. So what is the market structure on GBP USD? Okay, so coming up, anyone here to answer? Bullish, welcome. Yeah, I know that you guys can do it and you did it. So GBP USD market structure is bullish. Now, why am I asking this market structure? Why am I talking about the market structure? Is because when I open a trade or take a position, the bias that I take, 70% of my bias comes from the market structure, because market structure is the backbone of the market. So based on that, we know the direction of the trend. Trend is your friend as long as you are trading. Right? It's not that at the end it is bending, then you are breaking up with your trend and friendship. No, as long as you are trading, trend is your friend, because trend trading is the most profitable trading system one can ever have. And that's why you guys know that all my trading strategy that I use based on trend. So tools that I use, TF strategy. Now this is one of my tool that I use, TF strategy, also based on the trend. Because if you are trading with the trend, even if you make an error in your trade, but if you are right in your risk management and in your approach, then you're gonna make it happen. Okay, so you're gonna take the trade to the profit some point if you have enough risk management plan, because the flow is in the direction. So when you trade with the flow, you can easily go with the flow. Imagine that you are in a river rowing your boat against the current, and then just rowing your boat but staying in the same place, but wasting all your energy. On the other hand, if you imagine that you're just going with the flow, right, and then go with the flow, and it will take you in the direction. So when you trading with the trend, it becomes much easier to go with the flow, because the order flow, the bigger flow is in the major direction of the trend. Majority of the trade with the trend. So that's why, Gloria, uptrend, welcome. Yep, that's what we need to understand, it that the trading with the trend is the most profitable trading system one can ever have. Now, by understanding it, you have solved your 50% or more than 50%, 70%, 60% of your trading decision comes from trend. Now the rest will depend on the price action that we have seen that Gbpusd has formed. And now the next confluence that we can use is NFP, because NFP coming, if we see that spike, it might be this way also, anything can happen. So make sure that you are not taking everything literally. Trading is all about probability. So it might just bounce and then go hit the TP target, and which we eventually could see that the market is going up, hitting the TP target with the bounce, or could be the other way. That's why we always do proper risk management. I also do prefer hedging the trade, that eliminates a lot of losing trade. Also, we have a specific tool dedicated to hedging, which in fact has given us that huge probability to make a good impact in the academy. If you are our member, then definitely you know that some of the tools that we are currently crashing in the academy. And as NFP today, there are a couple of requests that I have found in the past about the NFP, and we normally have sell going on during the NFP. This NFP, what I thought that there wouldn't be any discount available, but lastly there are some spots have been opened. I will be sharing with you that coupon that we had this week in the past for this NFP. And during the NFP, it is normally we use every NFP. There was a sale, but this NFP, the coupon was ended. But I have added few spots to join in the mentorship program, where you can learn and grow as a trader with me. So I'm sharing with you that $200 coupon. But this is the last day, Friday, for the NFP sale. You can use this right now on the lifetime access checkout to join, to get access to everything, to be part of the trading community where you can learn and grow as a trader. So right now you can use that coupon, visit the website, and then click join now button, where you can join and learn and grow as a trader. So you can use it right now. Don't hesitate to ask any question. Aiza is there. She will be able to answer any question that you have on the website checkout. So Gbpusd, we can see that there is a potential bounce here, expecting it to move back up to create a new higher high, which is basically an uptrending market structure, waiting for the price to go ahead and then to hit that level. Are you guys with me? Let me know if you have any question. In the meantime, US30, I will be looking at the GU bullish. Yep, we see. So almost everyone is correct in their assumption about the trend on Gbpusd. Then why do traders lose money? That's a very good question, right? I saw that in most of the time that any question that I ask, almost everyone can answer. So now, you guys, can you answer why do traders lose money? Majority of the traders lose money, right? So what's the reason? So everyone can answer the question. Everyone knows the correct answer. So everyone knows, 2 + 2 = 4. Then everyone should pass the test. Then what is the mistake? So let me ask this question. Always ask question. Can you look at oil? Yeah, we'll be looking at oil. Let's see. Gbpusd, we can see it's in an uptrend. Let me go back to gold to see. All right, so we can see that gold here is, let me look at that here, 5 minutes. Okay, so primarily, this is a move and then consolidation, expecting it to come back down and then to bounce back up. Let's see how it might be doing. Psychology. Anyone else different? So I believe it's late to get into GU trade. Yeah, it's gone already. We have seen a couple of pips up. US30. So one member says psychology, poor risk management, and greed. Anyone else? Any different opinion? So one member says psychology, the other member said poor risk management and greed. What's your view on? Because everyone is passing the test, then why does the trader lose money? Right. So this will answer a very important question also about everything. Okay, GBPJPY. Let's see. We see that bounce. Okay, so here is this is the 1 hour candle. GBPJPY. There is a liquidity candle. Now, this liquidity candle might take the price towards the upside or after retest a drop, depending on how the market might be doing. So GBPJPY, if we look at the weekly, we can see this is the last day of trading week, a long week candle. Daily is also long week candle. From the 4 hour, a bullish candle. From the 1 hour, we can see there's a narrow doji here with liquidity grab and a bullish engulfer. Okay, so a bullish engulfer here. A bounce correction, expecting it to continue in the major direction of the trend. A drop, so it's trending. Trend is up. So from 1 hour, we can see a bullish liquidity candle is being formed. Impatience. Okay, so quite a few very creative answer that I would say that why do trader lose money? All of them are correct. Okay, so the way it comes down to, because they all are answering the same thing, emotion, right? Trader lose money because of emotion. Now it's all coming down to the psychology. Everyone passed the test because the school teaches how to do 1 + 1 = 2 maths very well. But about the emotion is what is most people act based on emotion, because where there is emotion there is an attention, right? And we think that we are making a logical decision, but we basically act on emotion. So that's why it's so hard to be profitable as a trader, because it's very highly stressful and highly emotional task to be a trader. But when you know how to manage that, handle that, on the other side there is a freedom, right? Because it will give you a big edge when you understand it. Okay, so when you understand how the emotion impact the trading, and you know how to be disciplined, and then you can trade based on proper analysis, logic, and that's why tools sometimes helpful. This is why all my tools that also I have shared with many of you members that you have seen, tools helpful because that might definitely give you a clear understanding of what's happening, so that you can eliminate some of the risks, some of the probable assumption that might be making based on emotion. And this is one of my best tool that I use to trade the market, the liquidity candle. So if you are our member in the academy, then you might be able to get access to that tool. Today there is an also additional another $200 discount going on. You can access that. So I'm sharing with you that coupon in the live chat. Use that coupon, get access to that tool, and also the courses, strategies, everything that we have in the academy. Before it is ending, you can use that additional another $200 off on top of, for limited numbers, available only, and this coupon is getting expired tonight, so you can use it to get access to this. You can visit the website www.forextradingwizard.com. So now after this GJ 1 hour candlestick pattern, there is a bullish engulfer. Okay, so this is a bullish engulfer. Let's look at the gold to see that we discussed. We'll come back to the GJ and Gbpusd. Now gold, we can see that there is a bounce, and yeah, so we can see after this getting that bounce, and looking at the calendar to see when it is coming. So looking at calendar, which is 10:30 p.m., 30 minutes from this time, we'll see that news coming. So there is a liquidity candle formation here, and with this liquidity candle formation, still the candle not closed. Might be seeing that bounce. Okay, Gbpusd running in good profit at the moment, holding it and patiently wait, guys. So once we see the news being published, we should be able to see some more trade coming along the way. Okay, thank you. US30, can one enter GU? It's gone. GU has been gone, and yeah, we'll be waiting for further trading opportunity. Okay, here is bullish bounce. So Gbpusd bounce, Gbpjpy. Also, we see that bounce. Gold is pushing high for a deeper pullback. Already it made a significant drop. Still the bias could be to the upside. After we can see it might, until the news, we might see consolidation and then expecting it to bounce back to the upside. You guys with me? We're expecting GJ to go bullish today. GJ, yeah, we see that with the GJ already bullish. Already we see the significant bounce so far. If you look at the daily here, we can see a big bounce, 4 hour a bounce, 1 hour, previous 1 hour a liquidity candle. This hour we can see that there is a primary bounce here, and yeah, so we could see potential bounce on GBP JPY. Okay, expecting it to move up and then to go back up to that liquidity zone here. So depending on how it wants to do. Now here is the, if you look at here, what we can see that there is a liquidity candle formation. If you are not sure about the liquidity candle, you can refer to the lesson that was given a couple of days ago. And also it's still available for you to access. If you are our member, then you can send your trading username to access the liquidity candle. So GBP JPY, this is the 1 hour chart price action. And let's see that on gold, we need to keep both of them high. So gold, we can see after break of this low again, trying to bounce. Here is, you can see there is a massive liquidity candle formation. The market might keep pushing high here. Okay, so this is the 5 minutes candle. Now this could be a sign of potential reversal. Very risky to go bullish because there's only 30 minutes for the news. You can see the market is very unpredictable. I would recommend you to just be patient, guys. Be patient for the trade to come to you. And then once it's gonna set up, we can look for entry. Okay. Yeah, welcome Patrick. Welcome. Kyodombo, welcome. US30. Thank you. Okay, so there is a doji here, and this is a bit of at the moment it might just create a lot of long week candle, and then with NFP we might see either reversal or big drop, grab liquidity, and then bouncing back up, or dropping down to the liquidity zone. So it's still two-way situation. We might see breakdown, or we might see continuation to the upside. I wouldn't say still any direction yet. Both way possible. Both directional movement is possible in the market. Okay, so here is a huge liquidity candle followed by another long wick candle is being formed. So you're ready for a big day to start with, the weekend, Friday, and expecting it to move up in the major direction of the trend. So this is a long wick doji, and with this long wick doji, this is a support level. Here is what we can see. We might see that inverted head and shoulder formation. So if it is forming this kind of inverted head and shoulder, the bias could be to the upside, but with the NFP, the spike might create a long wick candle. This is what we need to wait for the confirmation. Thank you. Let's wait for the confirmation. We can see that it's choppy on gold at the moment. Gold is choppy here. (15 minutes) closing as a red or green doji. So there is a liquidity candle followed by a doji. Probably we might see this directional bias. Okay, so there is a doji, back to back two dojis here. Okay, 1 minute and lower time frame. Also a couple of long wick candles here. GBPUSD and Euro USD, Saint Mickey. Yeah, we were looking at GBPUSD. We saw that GBPUSD primarily we have seen a bounce. It's very volatile at the moment. We have seen a bounce on GBPUSD. Now, if the market is going up with the news coming up, we might see spike, and that's where we'll be taking that. We have 15 minutes to go for the next candle to come. There is already primary rejection here. I will still be running because we are hedged on the trade, so you don't have to worry. Gold and GBP USD and GBPJPY. So GBP USD has got a rejection from the top. So this might lead this price to spike down. I would recommend to, for those who on the VIP, if your trade is not hedged, then we might be able to close it. Mine is hedged. So GBPUSD closed because we see that there is a rejection as news coming. We will be re-entering again because we see that there is a news. GBPUSD officially closed on this trade that we have initially initiated, unless you are hedged. So the hedge trade on, but the trade with the stop loss is closed. It might grab now more liquidity, so it's not a good time to run at the moment. So GBPUSD closed. We'll be re-entering with the NFP, guys. In the meantime, if you are enjoying the live session, I would appreciate if you give a thumbs up And also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. Also, tomorrow coming up, very important news. How long to go NF? You mean NFP? Okay. NFP at 10:30 p.m. in my zone, which is the 14 minutes to go. So if you are new in trading, probably you don't know about the NFP. Anyone here that you don't know what is NFP? Let me see that if there is any new trader. Also, let me know, traders, how long you are trading. Trading is some traders believe that they need a lot of experience. Some trader become profitable very quickly. So 10:30 p.m. dollar. Oh, we'll be looking at dollar CAD as well because it's a very important pair at the moment. Let's look at the dollar CAD also. And in the meantime, let us know how long you are trading. Are you a fresh new beginner, or you are trading for extended period of time? Okay, let's look at the dollar CAD. Looking at the monthly chart on dollar CAD to see. Now, monthly candle on dollar CAD is quite what I'd say unpredictable, because a big bull candle, an inside bar previous month. So the inside bar basically represents that potential sideways movement from the monthly. And we have seen that this month so far, dollar CAD in the first week, we have seen significant bounce. And I think that even dollar CAD might remain the whole month in this range. So this is a monthly support and there's a monthly resistance. And if we look at the weekly chart, what we can see that there is a weekly bullish engulfer, massive bullish engulfer. Also, there is a long wick at the top on the weekly on dollar CAD. So this is a resistance line on dollar CAD also. So it's a bullish engulfer. The market has crossed that low, crossed that high. From the weekly, it's a massive bullish engulfer on dollar CAD because it crossed that low and then crossed that high. So today is the last day of trading week. We might see that dollar CAD is going up and filling that long wick at the top. Now, looking at the daily chart where dollar CAD, we can see previous day a narrow red candle followed by today after break of this low. So far has made significant bounce. And what I think that now any break below can give potential for entry. So yeah, so basically dollar CAD, there is a huge fair value gap here on dollar CAD. I think if the price spike, drop it back to that support, we might see that bounce. We might see a spike down and then continuation. Let's see how it might be doing. It's just a prediction, anything can happen. Newsflash, trading 2 months now, I'm profitable, but mostly because I use other signals. Okay. Being profitable with the signals may not make you profitable for the long term. What I would recommend is, yeah, signal sometime you can use for learning, but the only way you can be profitable for long term is by learning by yourself, trading by yourself, learning proper risk management, and then trade based on strategy. That's only the way you can be profitable for long term. Trading is all about skill. So there is a big difference between trader and a businessman. So trading is like a sports rather than the business. So you need to understand how the buyers and sellers interacting in the market based on the price action, because the only information that we have as a retail trader is the chart and the candlestick pattern. So the only information that we have is the chart and the candlestick pattern. So therefore, as a trader, we only can look at the chart and the candlestick pattern. So if you want to be a profitable trader for long term, you need to look at the chart and the candlestick pattern and then trade based on strategy, based on proper risk management. Okay guys, so hope that you're enjoying the live session. 6 months, okay, 5 months. By your analysis, pre-NFP, what do you think about USD pairs? Should one be in buy or sell position, or one should stay out completely? I wouldn't recommend to enter any trade at the moment during the NFP. Waiting for the news to be published, let the market go crazy and then better to settle. So that's the best way, because there will be a big spread widening, and if you're on a trade, that it might just take you out of the trade without anything. So it's always a good idea to wait for the price to show you a direction. So NFP is always market mover. If you look at the 4 hour, you can see there is a big bull candle, a bullish engulfer. There's a doji here. Expecting is to trend in that direction. Okay, so it's a big bull market, and we can see it's now pushing high again. So that was a retest, and then we can see the market is again trending in the direction. So after this 15 minutes candle on GBP USD, forming another bullish candle. We could look for a bullish trade here because the hedge trade is still on, but the only thing is that entering at the time is very high risk if with the news as the spike is coming. So patience is key. Do you think that you guys have patience? Trading for 2 months now and I'm profitable but costly because okay. Yep. By your analysis NFP, yeah. Can you check AUD USD? I want to see something. What do you want to see? Thank you. Yeah, sir. Is it better to enter a trade after 15 minutes of news? Fresh Kareem. There is no specific time frame that when you can enter or you cannot enter, as long as the market settles. So basically, with the news, there is a spike, there is a spread widening, and if you are trading on 5 minutes time frame, it can be traded on 5 minutes, 15 minutes, candle close. So depending on your trading time frame, normally better to wait for the candle close, because after the news, you'll see the market become very unpredictable. But with NFP, it might be 15 minutes, even half an hour, depending on how the market is reacting. So dollar CAD, what we can see here is with this giant drop, pullback, expecting it to drop in the direction. Okay, so here is gold is now with the NFP. We can see after multiple manipulation, it's now again dropping down in that direction, while GBP USD just moving the other direction. So Normally it should be moving in the same direction. We can see that Gbpusd is going up while gold is, you can see that going down. Very interesting price action here. And okay, so here it's dropping to the daily weekly support, and from that weekly support it's possible for a reversal. Gbpusd is just the other way around. Okay, so gold. Now gold, after break of this low, it is possible for the price to again go up for a deeper liquidity grab. So being patient, we only have 3 minutes to go. Can you predict the market? So do you think that gold is gonna break below? What's your prediction here? USD, I guess the news is in about 6 minutes. Do you expect bullish market for AUD USD? Countdown to NFP, yeah, we can see that. So let me see that with the vote cast. So I see the 214 votes on gold and 43% sell off, 57% bullish in this community. So majority of the traders thinking that gold is going to go up. If that's the case, then that means majority of the traders think that gold is going to have a bounce from the weekly support. Okay, so it might have a bounce from the weekly support. Okay, long week candle, long week candle. That's what it did. It just broken that low. Now there is a probability for potential bounce now as the spike coming. Are you guys ready? Wanna see the spike? Boom. That's a big downside. Huge breakdown. So that might has broken GBP USD in the other direction. That's a massive breakdown on GBP USD. Okay. How many pip drop? 55 pip drop here. That's a big drop. how far it's gonna drop. So Gbpusd managed to break down. We look at gold, also did that in the same direction, has broken down. Let's keep patience, guys, to see where the market is heading. Based on that, we can look for potential entry. Let the market first break, and then we can look for entry. So Gbpusd, just keep pushing down. How much it's gonna drop will determine the price movement. So this break on Gbpusd might take the price to the, if you look at the weekly, it's almost to the weekly support. To the 1 minute, just to see the potential direction. To close some of the trade here. Looking for the potential zone for potential entry. This is a 5 minutes candle on Gbpusd, and NFP, we need to close some of the old trade and then we'll be re-entering some of the new trades. And what's the configuration in the market at the moment? Complete breakdown of the structure. Let's first look at the data, how it has come out to be. So CAD has got positive data and dollar. Yeah, so two of them are very positive. Unemployment rate is negative. So let's see how it has impacted in majority of the pairs. Looking at now also the dollar CAD. Okay, so dollar CAD from this support, in fact, has made that bounce. Okay, so big bounce on dollar CAD. So you see that there's a much appreciation on dollar CAD. Okay. Okay, GBP USD and gold, both of them moving in the same direction. So both of them has a, as I mentioned, you can see now it's had a breakdown, both of them. So from the weekly, let me delete all of them to see if there is any gold, what it is trying to do. So from the weekly, we can see that after this massive rejection, it just broke, it has just broken below this support, and it's now approaching in the direction. So looking at the daily, this is today's candle on gold. That's a huge volatility, has broken completely to the support level. And from the lower time frame, where a red candle followed by another red candle. So patient guys, we'll be entering as soon as we will find that. Okay. So dollar CAD is pumping. So because dollar CAD is pumping, so DXY is pumping, and we can see that gold might still remain bearish. Might, that means that not yet. And we have seen that there is a 2 sessions massive drop on gold. So because it has a massive drop, we because it has a massive drop, we can expect it to drop further. Okay, so this is the 1 minute chart. So let's because we need to look at the 1 minute at the moment on gold, for because it's a now high volatility. This is a structure that we have seen completely broken. What we need to see at the moment of for gold to break out again in that direction and then to return back. So without retest, it's hard to trade. If it wants to return back, then we might see this way, which is also possible. That's why I'm not entering yet, because if you look at the price on the weekly low, the market has broken the previous weekly dojis high, and as per the weekly forex forecast, this is what playing out. It has broken that high, so it has reached in that high liquidity zone and now got a rejection, expecting it to drop down, which is one probability. The other probability is to boom, bounce back to the upside. So the bias is still to the downside. Skip eye here. So there is a 1 minute potential liquidity candle formation. Okay. GBP, JPY, bounce. Gold is still maintaining that downtrend. We delete all of them. The trend is still downside. Patience. There is a 5 minutes liquidity candle formation on GBP USD. So we saw that there was a liquidity candle formation. Now, if you have the tool, you can use that, because sometime I'm on the other chart and the price may have just opened it. So especially during this time, probably you guys, for those who has the access to the liquidity candle, there's a short video with it, you can look at that, because when you look at, you understand that actually in what situation you will be entering the trade in such a liquidity candle formation. Now this is one of my favorite tool that I use. You can see, especially when the market is clean and we see that liquidity candle formation, this is where we will be looking to see. That's why the main goal here is not only give you a trade or copying a trade. You will never be profitable long term. That's why the tool is developed, so that you can understand in what situation you will be using it, and also the training given provided together. So guys, make sure that you are not missing that information. If you are our member, then you should be able to get access to this liquidity candle. If you are not, then definitely you are missing out. You can let me know. If you are already member, if you are not, we have a giveaway today, coupon another $200. You can use it on the lifetime access checkout. So I'm sharing with you in the live chat. uh, Use that coupon, join us today to get access to all the tools that I'm using to trade the market. One of them is my favorite trading strategy, liquidity candle, which is the smart money tool that I use to trade the market. So here is the liquidity candle. uh, for those who member, you don't have to open a trade, but you can see so that you understand it, in what situation it made, and also go through the previous lesson that was given with the candle. There is a lesson, not a big long lesson. I don't recommend you to go for a like a get rich quick scheme. You need to spend a little bit of time, give yourself a little bit of time to learn and grow, because nothing comes, there is no easy money, isn't it? So always you need to be able to have some, put forward some work, some task, some effort, so that you can afford it. So make sure that you take the full advantage, give some effort so that you can afford it and make worthwhile when you are trading. Make sure guys also you are smashing the like button. I see the like is going, and also subscription is going up. Thanks for being with the channel. Tomorrow also will be posted some important valuable content coming up. So okay, let me pick that. Okay, here is um, Gbpusd. It's breaking above that liquidity candle zone. Okay, here Gbpusd again bouncing, and on gold same thing, we can expect now a break and then to return. So gold, this is the resistance. We need to enter, then we need to look for that potential zone. So there is a this is a liquidity zone here on gold. So the 15 minutes daily. So from the daily today so far, huge break below, and because the market has managed to break below, almost reach the resistance line. We look at the 1 minute. I'm just looking at. So we'll be putting a sell stop here. So if the market break below, we will be selling on gold, and it's a pending order, guys. So make sure that you are not directly selling. 35 pip stop loss, sell stop on gold. Expecting it to come down to 221 reward to risk. So sell stop at 2316.20. Stop loss above 2319. I will be also explaining later the strategy. So so let me create that. So triggered. Okay, so the gold sell stop at 2316. Before I place the price already reached that, so I have not got triggered yet. Close the pending order and expecting gold to go in the direction. Still not triggered. So you place a pending order, sell stop at 2316.20. Anyone has got triggered? I haven't got triggered yet. So we placed a pending order at 2316.20, sell stop, stop loss above 2319. Still not got triggered. So even if it goes up, we will not be having anything. So sell stop. If the market break below, then we will be selling. Otherwise, just moving up. Anyone has placed that pending order on gold? GU also consolidating in that area. I don't do anything at the moment. Still downside possible. Okay, gold didn't trigger but has moved up. Let me see if it is still valid. Yeah, it's still valid. Still valid. I want to still hold it. Still place the pending order. Okay, so I placed a sell stop at 2316.20. I would like to readjust the stop loss if it drops here to 2320.06 because it grabbed the liquidity possible in that direction. So anyone placed that pending order on gold? Okay, so you see that it's trying to bounce. So therefore, we still need to see. Okay, so this structure, what you see, this is a complete triangular structure here. Okay, we can see here. Okay, so now the pending order is still on, guys. So if it drops, we will be getting triggered, and then if it drop below, we will be taking the profit. So are you with me? Have you got understood this trade, how we are placing the pending order? If it is not dropping, then we are not going in. You might need to readjust if it doesn't drop. So this is around, for this trade is around 39 pips stop loss. So we place the pending order, sell stop at 2316.09. Pardon, 2316.165. Still not showing any bearish. Okay, we see that it's trying to bounce now. If it is bouncing, then it just keep pushing high to the resistance line. Then we have to wait. Um, I would recommend you not to be impatient. Don't just press by market. We didn't sell. We just placed the pending order. Okay, we see that there is a rejection here. This trade, the price, the market structure did not break below. Okay, we see that it's breaking to the upside. So we need to close the pending order, right? So we'll be waiting to see what's happening. The pending order to mine got will be re-entering again once we find suitable entry. GBP USD just breaking below from here. Dollar yen, again gold. So what's happening with the gold is after break of this low, trying to get a rejection here. So it might even be the other way around. So sell stop did not trigger, so we closed it. We'll be re-entering again once we find another entry. From here there is a breakout. Like to see how it is happening. Today's candle, if we look at the daily move so far, a huge drop. So this drop might lead even gold to bounce because it's an unusual drop to the support. Here is bullish. Okay, now there is a bullish price action. We're waiting for the price to break below. Now here we will do the same pattern. So we have seen it form a bullish pattern. Now if it breaks above, then we might see continuation. So we will be using buy stop above this level again. Stop loss, you want to keep it here. So if the market return, then we will be triggered. So we will be, this time we will be using the buy stop. We have closed our previous pending order, 36 pips stop loss. Buy stop, we will be using 2 to 1 reward to risk buy stop at 2326.59. So if now we place the buy stop here, if the market keep pushing down, then we are not entering any trade here. If it breaks above, then we can expect it to trend in that direction. Are you guys with me? So patience is key, guys. So I hope that you are not being impatient with the multiple entry if needed, because that's how trader is, being fully patient and wait for the right opportunity to come, and then trading based on proper risk management. So if this trade triggered, then we will be hedging here. Now so buy stop at 2326.59 or 58. Stop loss will be below this level 2322, but it's still, it's a pending order. So that's weird, that it's not gonna trigger again. It's not going to trigger, then we might see that 30 minutes, 15 minutes. Still, I think that the price, if the price is getting a reversal, which is possible to go back up to test this neckline. Okay, so you see that there is a neckline, there's a huge fair value gap here. So if it is getting a reversal, then we might see to fill that gap. In that case, we even might take a bigger TP target if we see a clean reversal. But still, we see that it's still undecided here. Okay, so it's bouncing. trigger again. So this is a trade did not trigger again. Still valid because it still can push high. I still place the pending order here. If it breaks above, then we will be in a buy trade. Okay, are you guys with me? So our pending order is on, still not active, but still there. Index, we will be looking at that. And yeah, this move, what we see on gold at the moment, grab the liquidity and now moving up. And yeah, I want to keep it there. Okay, guys, so we are approaching that level. Getting triggered. So we are approaching the buy stop. Okay, I got triggered. Let me know, guys. You got triggered. I have got triggered. My trade is active on gold, buy stop. Now stop loss, we need to put a very volatile market. We'll put a little bit of downside here, stop loss for safety. It's a very volatile market. Move my stop loss to 2322.65. Okay. So you see gold is moving up. This is the third trade on a row in this live session. Would like to see this one also giving us some pip here. There's an imbalance here. It might come back down for this imbalance. So there is quite a few people. It's very volatile market. Not a very good market for a smaller stop loss trade. Okay, we see primary bounce, expecting it to bounce in that direction so you can secure some pip. That's not now. This is smart money zone. Okay, I want to see it's trending in that direction, so otherwise not worth keeping it. if we see trending, then that's gonna what we can expect to see here. So you're bullish on gold, and okay, we're entering into the profit zone. Are you guys with me? So I've entered into the profit zone, and yeah, so now expecting it to remain bullish. So if it is remaining bullish, then this trend could take that price to this resistance line. Still holding it to see. Now, very narrow doji. Want to see trending to the upside. Bullish on gold. And guys, in the meantime, if you haven't smashed the like button yet, you can do that. And also, if you haven't check out yet the website, we have few spots left to take on the mentorship program. And also, in addition, there is an NFP coupon available, which is the last day to use it. Additional $200 off on the lifetime access checkout. You can use it right now on the website. Visit the website www.forextradingwizard.com and then click join now. Choose the lifetime access and be part of the trading community where you can learn the strategy that I'm trading and also access all the tools that I have, learn the strategy that I'm learning, and also you can see all my trades. Okay, guys, so we see a bit of appreciation on profit on gold. I want to see a bit more upside. Though the market is very volatile, we are 10 pip up. Want to see a couple of pips. So this is the third trade on row in this live session. Previous two trades, one we gained 38 pip on gold in this live session. Yesterday's one 18 pip. Today, how many pip, guys? We had target here up to patience. You can see that it's all about the patience. 78 pip target. Let's see how far we can go. And patience always pays off, right? So we saw that there was quite a few members who are viewing that live session. I think some of the members left probably being impatient, but that's why when you are patient, then you can look at. But at the same time, risk management is very important. Now here it it can be again turn into downside again. But what's happening here again? Okay, so see. Okay, so there is a red candle. Still waiting to see the trending to the upside. All right, guys. So wanna see trending to the upside? We can see again trying to push up here on this. It's not something very. There's a rejection from the top. It's the 1 minute chart. This might be a liquidity grab. Let's see. If it is a liquidity grab, we might see again return, but we might see when a weak fill and might take us out of the trade, depending on. So we'll be hedging it here. So it's this is a order block. It's an order block now. So 1 minute candle. Let's see if it is still. Okay, it's penetrated the order block. Is still on the trade. Might not remain. So it's gone. Didn't work out. Wait for another one to see what's happening. We can see there is a manipulation and then rejection from that level. Okay, so what's happening with the GBP, GBP, gold. See what's happening here. Or is that much of rejection? Okay, so we we have seen that the market basically after breaking this high, it was a fake out and then got a rejection. Now at the moment, because it has got a rejection, we might see even a trending towards the downside. There is another news in 25 minutes. Which one is coming up? No, there is no news anymore. There is no high impact news, which might be a low impact. So here it see what kind of price action is forming. This is a very strong breakdown on gold. So the bias still could remain downside because we have seen a failed attempt from the buyers. Here is a very critical level. So this is what we need to realize is that we have minus 34 pip on gold. It's gone 34 pip. So let's see what's happening with the pardon me guys on USD pairs, how they are doing. Euro dollar, we see big rejection from the top. So basically, what we see that gold, GBP, USD, and Euro dollar, they are highly bearish. So gold, probably the best bet will be on the sell side at the moment. It failed to bounce. So from the lower time frame, it's still showing bearish. 15 minutes, we could sell this candle. This is a middleman, but it's a very high volatile market, so you might see bigger stop loss. That's only the problem that we are having to sell that. The 1 minute is here it is showing that bearish pattern. Okay, now okay, I would like to enter by market sell trade with um, so it will be around 20 pip stop loss on gold. It will be sell by market trade. I know that it's a very quick entry, but there is no other way. So it will be a sell by market entry on gold from here, from this level. 2323.38 is the stop loss. So stop loss at 2323.38. Okay, running in profit. This is how trading is. And wanna set TP at 2315.57. Okay, so running in profit, we as soon as I have entered, it's running 24 p profit. Wanna cover the previous trade and also some profit here. Let's see, expecting it to remain downside here on we can see that there is a rejection, expecting it to drop, and then however there is a doji. So let me see, it's trying to break out again now. Okay, so one more drop will give us profit around it will be 57p profit if it drops down. One more drop and I'm ready to close anytime if needed. So far a potential for downside. I might give a shout out if I close it first. Let's see if it is trying to bounce. Closing profit. I have closed profit on this trade. Done, profit taken. So it's basically almost the same as the previous one. So basically covered trade. So you got a break even. So this one is taken around 25 pip depending on your entry. Profit taken. And let me know what's your situation on this trade, guys. Excellent. Yeah. So you see it's forming a potential liquidity candle. We might see we might see it's dropping in that direction. So most likely done. Profit taken. Any can you let me know how many traders have taken profit on this? It's a nice one. Again, after the previous one, have you guys profit? How many traders open the trade? So you holding, okay. Anyone holding? Stand for now, okay. I've secured that profit. And yeah. In the meantime, traders, if you are enjoying the live session, I would appreciate your support by giving a thumbs up. And also don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing out any of the content that I'm posting every day. And also, if you want to join the recommended broker, I have given a link in the live chat. Also, I am sharing in the live chat. You can use that link to register and then you can start trading. So you can see gold basically melting in that direction now. And yeah, we are well covered, though there is a bit of gap, but that's completely fine. Trading is like that. Someday a bit big win, someday smaller win, but we see that gold is still dumping in that direction. So it might keep pushing down because the NFP has given that price to break below. Just closed it. Okay, so you should have had a massive win on that. Yeah, we see that big news. Can you know not buying? We are seeing that downward pressure on gold. Yeah, and in the meantime, traders, tomorrow coming up, very important lesson. So don't miss out to subscribe to the channel. Press that bell notification so that you are not missing any of the content that I'm posting every day. Keep eye during the London session time. I will be posting a valuable content that will change the way you look at the market. That things I have never shared with ever on social media. Tomorrow I will be posting during the London session time. And if you subscribe, press that bell button, you will be able to see that and access completely for free in this channel. So keep eye while you press that bell notification. Things will be notified to you as soon as I post any content. So with that in mind, it was a great session. NFP, I will still be looking to see some trade coming up along the way in the upcoming session. And like as usual, we had a good session after the previous two sessions. Also, this one is good one. Waiting for further downside. With that in mind, traders, thank you for joining this live session. I definitely appreciate your support to the channel. And I'll see you again trading live together. Until that, tomorrow, not Monday, tomorrow we'll be posting an educational content. You can watch that. And also in the meantime, just reminding you, the coupon is getting ended tonight. So if you want to use it right now to learn the strategy that I'm trading, you can use that coupon. Uh, the coupon I'm sharing with you in the live chat, which you can use on the website. So the website link just below this video, www.forextradingwizard.com. The first link that you can use. Let me share with you here. So once you are on the website, just click join now, or do you often go live? I go live every day, Monday to Friday, every single day, 5 days. As long as the trade is open, the market open, I am also open for the live session. This is my passion that I love trading. And yeah, we'll see you traders together, trading live. Until that, stay well, stay happy, have a good day, and have a good weekend. Enjoy your time.